What's up, guys? Zephyr here. What's up, guys? Zephyr here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different from what I've been doing before. No, this is not any PO Live, mostly because I have no Wi-Fi to actually do PO Live, and I don't know why this Norton thing is coming up. But I'm basically just going to be showing off some teams, and if you think these teams are cool, whatever, I would like you guys to actually try them out because these teams have been working for me, and I figured it wouldn't be that much of a problem to show some good teams and see if you guys want to use them yourself. So let's go ahead and get on with that. So the first team I want to show off is this really cool UU team I made, and it's centered around basically my B sharp right here. It's basically a late game sweeper. As long as I can get up a swords dance or something, I can pretty much just go through and wreak havoc. So yeah, basically B sharp with an adamant natured with lefties, 160 in HP, 252 in attack, and 96 in speed. Some of these are custom sets, but some of these are just regular old smoking sets, or I would take some of the smoking sets and like edit them to the way I want them. But yeah, you got Sword Dance, Sucker Punch, Iron Head, and Brick Break. Sword Dance is basically to get your attack up, obviously. Excuse me. Sucker Punch is basically like the signature move for this B sharp, basically hitting things that you know you can't really outspeed, knowing you can take them out after you get a sword stance up. And then Iron Head is for those pesky things that you can get paralyzed, and then for those annoying ice types that you believe will predict your Sucker Punch. And then you got Brick Break for things like, I guess, Empoleon or other steel types that you feel that you can take on without dying. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this B sharp. Not much anything with the IVs, just all on 31, and it doesn't really matter what gender you make it, I believe. And then Defiant Nature, I wish I could show you, but my laptop, or not mine, but my mom's laptop is weird, so I can't really see the ability. But you can see he has no hidden power, basically neutral, hidden power, dark, and then Defiant Nature. And then let's go over to Claydol. Claydol, who I nickname Restrict, and if you get that nickname, you are awesome. But he has regular old Smogun set, basically. He is a special defense type. Claydol, I was gonna make a defensive one, but I really did not have the time, so I just made a regular set. But yeah, Sassy Natured, so you can get that special defense. Don't really need anything in speed, that's why we put Sassy Natured, and then lefties with 252 HP, 252 special defense, and then 4 in defense. Rapid Spin with the moves, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, and Ice Beam. Rapid Spin to get away other hazards. Stealth Rock to get your own hazards up, and it would be pretty easier because he has that ground psychic thing going on, so he can avoid a few decent moves that might or might not kill you. And then you got Earth Power, which basically not really much attack or special attack. I believe this is a special attacking move, but it can still hit things fairly good. And then you got Ice Beam, which can, like, I guess take out those pesky flying types like Togekiss, or basically not very good flying types with no recovery options, I guess. And then no hidden power, so it remains neutral dark. IVs are 31. Gender is neutral, obviously, unless you somehow make, I don't even know. And then it doesn't matter if you make it shiny or not. I just left it normal. And then levitate ability, because that is the only ability Claydol gets. So moving on to Dusclops, we have looks like a regular set, right? Regular set Dusclops, because it is a bold Eviolite nature with 252, 184, and 72. Looks like the same old Smogon set. But with the moves, I decided to switch it up a little. I have Curse, Sub, Pain Split, and Nightshade. Now, Curse, you may think is a bad option, but if you think about it, you curse something up, and then they want to switch out, then you Pain Split whatever wants to come in. Or you can just go for a substitute, then Pain Split. So already you have a bit of the advantage, because if you can get safely behind a sub and then curse up and then Nightshade and Pain Split, you basically can like wall anything. And that's the fun thing about this Dusclops. You can wall a lot of things with it. And then The abilities pressure, neutral, hidden power, and then, like I said, Eviolite, bold nature with those stats. And then Togekiss. God, this Togekiss is annoying, but I love it anyway. Now, you may be thinking, Choice Scarf, and then you're probably seeing Thunder Wave, and like, what the hell? Well, the thing is, not Togekiss can't really outspeed everything. So I want to make sure if I'm going for Thunder Wave, I can not only outspeed who I'm trying to get a Thunder Wave on, I can land it. And then, yeah. So I named it Angelica because, well, Togekiss is so annoying. It reminds me of Angelica from the Rugrats. And then Timid Nature because I want this thing to outspeed stuff. And then Choice Scarf, like I said before, 252 in special attack and speed. And then 4 in special defense. But I think you could put it to 8 or 6 if I'm not mistaken. And then the moves: Air Slash, Thunder Wave, Aura Sphere, and Grass Knots. Basically all special moves. Air Slash is to get those grass types, basically things weak to the Air Slash. And then it can also, after a Thunder Wave, switching out and bringing this thing back in, you can start to Paraflinch. And then you have Aura Sphere for things like B Sharp itself, Empoleon, other things in the UU tier. And then heavy hitters, you can hit with the Grass Knot because Grass Knot does hit those pokes very heavily, literally. So now we got my favorite in this team. We got Rotom Heat, who is my Pat the Baker. And if you know what that nickname's from, then you just are the most awesome person in the world. But again, Timid, Choice Scarf. I know it seems weird to have 2 Choice Scarfers, but Togekiss wasn't really meant to be my Choice Scarfer. But after a few tests with this team, I decided just to make it a Choice Scarfer. And then, again, Levitate, no really special ability. Oh, I forgot to say with Togekiss, because you can't really see it, Serene Grace ability. So that way you can boost the flinching percentage ability thing with the Air Slash. But anyway, Rotom, 252, same as Togekiss, but instead you have the Overheat, Volt Switch, HP Grass, and Trick. Now the thing is with HP Grass and Trick, as you can see the Ivy's over here for that. If you're going to go for HP Grass, I would probably trick off your Choice Scarf, because I'm just saying this from personal experience. I went up against a Quagsire, most annoying thing in the world. I accidentally went for Volt Switch and I was locked into it, so I had to fodder off something. I forget what it was. It might have been my B Sharp, but I went for the Trick, and then I went for the Hidden Power Grass, and that just helped me out so much because even with the Choice Scarf, Quagsire could not even touch me. I mean, it was still slow, so yeah. So that's pretty much the gist of what this team does. Overheat really hits things pretty hard. And if you don't want Overheat, there are other options. Just like there are other options for a lot of moves on my guys. I just choose those because they work for me. And then Volt Switch, pretty much, if you don't want to stay in on things, you can just Volt Switch out. Or if you have an electricity weakness that you see, you can easily go ahead and hit things like Suicunes, Empoleons, other flying types. Probably a Zapdos. I don't know. I guess you can hit a Zapdos with a Volt Switch. Possibly get a crit and like, I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. But the last person on my team is Suicune, who should be named Northwind. I don't know why, but I'll fix that later. Bold Nature with leftovers. 252 in HP, 252 in defense, and 4 in special defense, which can actually be 6. And then Pressure Nature, because I don't think the other nature is released yet, and if it is, then I don't want to use it because this works for me fine. And this Suicune has Scald, Rest, Sleep Talk, and Roar. Sleep Talk basically goes with Rest because when you're asleep you can't really do much, and instead of having those 2 turns of sleep, which I just estimated 2 turns of sleep for doing nothing when you could be hitting your opponent with something, you can go ahead and have Sleep Talk, and that's pretty much with a lot of pokes out there. And then Roar, basically because I don't have any Roars out there, and if someone starts setting up on me, I want to get them out of the battle as soon as possible, so yeah. And then Scald, there is that 10, 20, or 30% burn chance, and I do like that, and it's a stab move, which is another fun thing. and it hits those pesky fire types who think they can just come and rock with Suicune. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this team. Pretty decent UU team, if I do say so myself. I made it a few months ago. I haven't really been able to use it because, again, no Wi-Fi. I'm only recording this. I'm going to upload it later at school or something. But yeah, this is a very fun team, and if you wish you want to... I don't even know what I just said. If you want to actually use this team, go ahead by all means, because I love it when people can find different teams to use instead of the same old pokes they used before. But if a team works for you, you do not have to use this team. If a team works, don't fix it. That's the Pokemon motto. But yeah, this is the team I'm going to be showing off for today because I do have to get ready for school very, very, very soon. So if you did like this video, you can go ahead and leave a like, comment, rate, subscribe, do your thing. And I'll see you guys next time when I show off a good OU team. So, peace. Sorry. Yeah.